watapata.
Na tukithi na mbere wakiri wa Purity wa Goigereshe Brian Hayemba ni erite igoti nene ria kirogoya ati ni mamurite mwerekera wa kumoria meheria shira uria Gereshe atwarite igoti-ini wa gutetia uhotani wa governor Anne Waiguru. Shira wa gutetia guthurwo kwa Anne Mobi Waiguru ta governor wa Kirinyaga ni wambiririe thaa 8:30 mbere ya mucirithania Richard Mwongo. Gereshe andikithitie shira ucio akiuga ati githurano kia ugavana wa Kirinyaga kia mweri wa kanana ni kiari na maundu matakinyanire. Governor Waiguru arugamiririo shira-ini ucio ni mawakiri Paul Nyamondi na Kamotho Waigajo.
Making an application to withdraw the petition in accordance with the instructions given to us by our client, the Honorable Gereshe. So within the provisions of Rule 21 of the election rules, once a petition is filed, it cannot be withdrawn without leave of the court. So you first get leave of the court before you allow to withdraw a petition. So the court has given us time to file an application, 7 days, to file the application and serve upon the respondents. Then the respondents will respond to the application and will come back to court the 24th of this month so that we can take directions on the hearing of the application. So ultimately, after the hearing of the application, the court will make a decision to make a ruling whether to allow the application for withdrawal of the petition or not. If the court allows that, then we shall withdraw the petition. But if the court does not allow, then it means that we shall proceed to the petition to the full.
So the court will be expecting him.
Na kuma kaunti ya Kirinyaga tucoke guku Nairobi kuria ambunge ni magite na ndereti ya kwariria ndomereri ya President William Ruto iria arireirie bunge-ini hindi ya kuhingura giikaro kia mbere tariki 29 mweri muhituku. Uremi, ugima wa mwiri na ngombo kuri onjoria anini na ni gatagati tu ka maundu maria ambunge mahimbirie. Ngero ni wega tuthie mwena ucio wa bunge tuthikiririe maria marathie na mbere. Kimani wa Icung'wa uria ni MP wa Gikuyu ni araria.
If we do not review our budgetary estimates for this year, Honorable Speaker. And Honorable Speaker, I know the President did mention a figure of 300 billion, and it sounded humongous that you could institute budget cuts to the level of 300 billion. But Honorable Members, I want to convince you and persuade you that it is possible. And you know the padding that is usually done in budgets, especially in the run-up to a general election. Honorable Speaker, you'll be shocked that immediately before, a week before the elections, and a week after the elections, the former regime was still padding the budget and making commitments. By the third week after elections, they had made commitments of close to 300 billion, 200 billion shillings, over and above what had been approved by this House only in June, at the beginning of June of this year. And you wonder, Honorable Speaker, what is this that had to be done outside the budget under Article 223 by those who served us in the National Treasury? That could not be done and could not be done during the annual estimates only in April, 4 months ago. And Honorable Speaker, if you go through many of the things that they had committed to, Honorable Speaker, are things that emanate from state capture. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, as His Excellency the President calls on us in this House to help him, because we are the budget-making House, to rationalize our budget for this financial year to make it work for Kenyans. We are not going to rationalize the budget to make it work for sections of Kenya. We will rationalize the budget to make it work for the majority and millions of Kenyans across the board. And that is why His Excellency the President, he said, he wants an economy that will work and a government and administration that will serve Kenyans in all constituencies, in all wards, in all counties in the Republic of Kenya. And we have no obligation, Honorable Speaker, other than to support His Excellency the President. Honorable Speaker, I've had members question the President's speech on the talk about corruption. And indeed, the Honorable Fatuma from Migori County said she was disappointed with the president because he did not speak, he did not talk about corruption. I want to tell you, honorable members, President William Ruto does not need to speak about corruption. He needs to act about corruption. And he has started acting. He has ensured that we are resourcing the IG's office. He has given financial independence to our criminal justice system to make sure that we do not just become like the previous regime that talked and spoke about corruption from the first day in office to the last day in office and did nothing about corruption. President...
Your time is up. Member for Westlands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me a chance also to speak on this speech of the President.
Shia bunge tukiona mbunge wange kwa ishungwa akiareria ndomereri ya President iria arutire muthenya uria ahigurire bunge na ni akorwa akiuga ati President ndafataraga kwariria horo wigie ungumania agirirwo ni guthi na mbere na kuhurana na ungumania no tukiuma hau tuthi na mbere na mohoro maitu kuria atongoria akanjo ya arutia wira thirikari bururi-ini niyo Union of Kenya Civil Servants ni mahoete atongoria aria marathurirwo kwaga kumanyururia na handu-ini ha uguo mahimbirie urumwe na gitio wira-ini. Matongoretio ni mubunge wa Nyatike Tom Mboya Odege ni morete President William Ruto atikiriria ati ni anyitithania andu othe maritie kana marutete ndomereri yao mari county ya Murang'a.
Your Excellency, you have a duty to unite this country, to motivate the workers in this country, and to put your office in order. So for today, I want to ask you honorably, it's not a weakness, but can you come out and apologize to the workers, especially those who are working in the office, and give direction which will restore confidence and peace in the civil service? We as civil servants, we have a duty to serve the country. We have a duty to serve the government of the day. But we cannot go down being undermined when we are performing that duty. We are people of honor. We have run this government from time immemorial. And I want to remind you, leaders do come and go, but the service will remain.
Turorio udomwe. Mutongoria wa bururi Samuel Arap Ruto. Igadwa kulaini nigetha andu aria utongoragia maheo gitio to nicio jaguti ciaku wa matuma ni matumikaga wa mera mathie ni mathiaga na ni mehariirie gwathika kinya muthia koguo ri tiga kureka andu acio macambithio koguo irari angi marahusika na mauta macio mamahe gitio guti undu maundu magitukuria gitio nginya muthia.
Tuthi county ya Kisii kuria thirikari ya Kisii ni rugoretie tafarira ya guthesha mahio njanjo ya kugiriria murimo wa muriru. Tafarira eno irugoretio ni munini wa governor uria urekereirie njanjo 20,000 igitanyo gutwaro gicigo-ini kia Bonchari kuria kuratwika ati murimo ucio ni ututhukite. Wajiko wake mani ni aratariria.
Ni uthecani wa njanjo ya murimu wa muriru iria mahiu marathecwo micii-ini. Mahiu marathecwo njanjo ya murimu uyu ugituika ni wambiriirie gututhuka matura-ini ma gicigo kia ubunge kia Bonchari. Munini wa Governor Robert Mondan worekereirie njanjo 20,000 arimi makiurio gwitikira kumiria mahiu mao.
This is a contagious disease, it will spread if not contained. And so the purpose of this exercise is to stop the disease from further spread so that it doesn't go to animals elsewhere beyond where it has been detected.
Kama huu ugonjwa saini kubwa kabisa ni kuona ng'ombe anaanza kutoa damu kwa all openings za ng'ombe, mapua, mdomo, utaona damu ikitoka na ng'ombe hufa ghafla. Haichukui muda sana kabla ng'ombe ichakufa.
Maofitha akurigita nyamu aria mathukiirwo gibarua giki ono mathitwo kuriunga micii-ini ya arimi niguo kurigiriria mahiu gutambaniria murimo ucio.
This is the Anthrax vaccine and it is combined with black water so that we are able to contain the two diseases. We have had some vaccination of animals in the farm, in the ATC. And we expect that as you go out as officers, veterinarians, please go do what you are trained to do and ensure that the animals are covered.
Mabereirie na wodi ya Bomariba gicigo-ini kia ubunge kia Bonchari kuria kuratuika murimu wa muriro nuonekete kuri mahiu ma arimi amwe handu-ini ha Inooro TV. Njitagwo Wanjiku wa Kimani.
Na hau niho tugutirihira matemo maitu ritwa riakwa ni Wangaci wa Muriuki tucemania ciehanda thaa imwe thiini wa mutamburuko witu wa Inooro hwaini.
Malindi Precious Garden ishine brotisha 50 by 100 thogora ni shilingi 120 hamwe na marĩhi ma title deed ohoro makedia tahurire 0718004455 Golden Dreams Land and Properties Limited, your home, your comfort.
Ninurada kanani umudaga ndao kurete no ujuwe kana no ujuwe umudaga ngenya tukiohani na yakiwa nikitura akiri pesa cia kondira amafuta maimani mami mami oda kwirora ndakwira ni uru ngugika atia ndirenda kwacha miaja yaku miega kana ndirenda woe nguo ciaku umuthi.
The great Oasis Nanyuki mugunda uyu muraogurire nayo na nituracokeria mwathani ngatho tondu riu title ni ciumite ni tuthondekete mabara maya mothe tugekira maramu tugekira marking fence nigetha nawe ukigire kindu mucii wa Nanyuki
sayo goro ine sayo ichi ciothe ni title deed cia Joska cia matu na cia Juja na mathogora mothe guku gwa Top Care ni gutinangia
Top Care turakurehera mugunda wa Joska ndarika 10 kuma Kangundo Road turakwenderia 595,000 only na kuo Juja turendia 695 Matu twejete bohol turakwenderia 245